Okay.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorcerers told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
The Crones of Crookback Bog. Okay. So, what were we doing? We're heading to my custom marker. That's right. I do need to see a blacksmith at some point. But, hello, how are you doing? Nice. Problem is, remember the controls for this game is, glad to hear you're doing pretty good. I as well am doing good, pretty much. Well, we've always done this one on controller, but it's more of like, I don't know, this game definitely plays pretty weird sometimes. That and some of the monster interactions is not always the best, but, you know, we make do. We make do with what we got, you know. I wouldn't say the issue is the controller. It's more of the guy behind the controller. You know, that weird dude. The choices! Exactly. Such a weirdo. How you doing today? So. Looking forward to some DVD tonight? Did you see the PTB changes that are currently live today? Ugh, a noon wraith. Hello. Early shift, isn't that the worst? I'm a little intrigued by some of the changes, like, for the Skull Merchant, so we'll see how that goes. Not too happy about the, Trapper ones, but, you know, whatever. Well, at least we got through the lady without any terrible difficulties. Let's see. The Caroline and the South. Okay.
Might want to look around some.
Oh my god. Fucking thank you. Nice. Just a giant pile of dead. Normal things that you see every day. What is that thing? Ow. Haha! Ow! And we died. Cool. That means basically everything I just did for the last like 8 minutes meant nothing. Should have saved. Yeah. Yeah. Got to remember that it does a triple. And yet I don't. Sheesh. Alright, that's one of the bodies. That's two of the bodies. And here's number 3 of the bodies.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her.
I'm coming here because I was reminded when I was loading up the game that there's like freebies somewhere in here for me. The question is, can I find them? Well, that's not it. I steal your fire. Ah, book on the wild hunt. Cool. Ugh. Everything's locked.
Nes hen es gwyn.
Dwi'n hart fe gledfion.
Ef ein kershem.
The reason I'm bothering to like even read the books is the off chance that it gives me info that I'll need later. For like if it has like any bestiary information or heck even a quest. Cause you never know. Or even be like, you collected X amount of things. You get $1 of EXP. Steal it. You don't get fire.
Till show evai. Ninta mer data. Nes hen es gwyn.
See you.
One false move and you will regret it.
Lots of lore here, though. If you ever wanted lore. Unfortunately, we are too thick right now to run. Key is required. There's always a key required. Alright, Yes, I know I'm over encumbered, game. Thank you.
Directly out of Nordling's tales. Inconceivable.
Karen, wat kan? Bakelm?
I think he either swore at me or he sneezed. It's one of the two. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Schegena Tuvin.
Okay, fast traveling. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in
Oh,
danger.
he squeezed
He
at
was
us?
to find
Okay,
her at
makes
the
sense then.
Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Oh, hello, Sim Merchant.
Greetings.
Great things.
Let me have a look at your...
Your stock is about to go empty, good sir. And you have nothing left in your coffers. Well,
Let me have a look at your stock.
actually, what's he got over here? It's a Gwent card. We don't care about those. We'll take that. Well, we made our money back.
Take care.
My gran told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it.
Here we go. There we go. Cool. We just increased our dick size. I mean, our stuff size. Well, they're either beatboxing or they're very unhappy to see us. Toss that in there. Gonna toss that in there. 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 Can't use any of that shit. I mean, I can keep that for now. What's this? Oh, you're weak now. I can get rid of you. That's weak now. I can get rid of you. Cool.
Freak.
Alright, who else in this place is going to be more than happy for me to steal all of their money? I don't think there's literally any other people in here I can take their money, because I have completely used it all.
Greetings.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Take care.
Now we're gonna go to Veld. And then... let's get a fresh
While
love.
searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into
An
old
old friend,
Kira
Kira.
Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
The Crowns of Crookback Bog. Okay. Alright, time to fight a noon wraith at 9 p.m. Haha, she's not here because it's not noon. Oh. JK, she just comes whenever she wants. Nice. Then we wait. Now we save. And now when we inevitably die to this silly thing, we cry. I think I actually managed to steal everything from the guarded treasure. Haha! Your treasure is now mine, bitch! Haha! Get punked. Yeah, we actually got everything. Nice. Screw you, Mr. Hardgoyle. That was easy.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Place of power. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, baby. Okay. Why is there a quest here? So, I guess we're gonna go to Orton. Which, thankfully, as long as we run north, we should run into Fishbaugh, which will allow us to teleport. Sorry. Fast travel. Hehehe. Stole. Just follow the piles of burning corpses. And you will find the town of which thine seeketh. Orton here's a who. Warg!
You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
The old
You
god.
too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers.
Nay,
They
tis
say it were
ancient.
like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour the harvest.
Lotusks.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
He's got a face like leather. A greedy god.
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches.
Avalanches!
I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Oh, yeah? What was the issue?
Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. Someone placed an illusion here.
Oh, look, it's the All God.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curbs and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Yeah.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
I talk at least.
Fine, I'll tell them what you want. But they'll carry you out of here on pitchforks one day. You'll see.
You'll see.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Hehehe. We still steal from him anyway. As if we had killed him. I don't even know what kind of creature he is. Oh, he's just an average fortune user. Oh, okay. Got it.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
Sadly, the All-God wouldn't bend. Seems this shepherd's got a stern hand for his flock.
Told you, Trebor. Won't move him with tears. We gotta empty our larders.
Should we reveal his little secret? Or just leave these peasants to be with their greedy, corpulent god?
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
The fuck did I just say? What? Nope. We might hear about it later in the game. Or who knows?
I'm busy, man. Top of the day.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Good day. Good darn. Sorry, I do not have the voice or cheery attitude or cheery mental attitude in order to pull off a Jack top of the morning to ya.
God's preserve ye.
I'm just like, why are y'all circling me? Are you coming to kill me? Man, I'd love to have white hair like this.
Worms will crawl out.
A good old solid white hair. A barber? The fuck do I want to go see the Bobby for? Here's a hint, I don't.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except, it's awful quiet. Necrophages, great. Ugly bastard.
Ooh. They're getting ugly. Alright. We killed one, now we run away. Ha! And then we go meditate. Say booyah. We save, and then we go kill the second one.
Damn it. Not good.
And now we run away. We'll repeat one last time. Heh heh heh. Sucker. Imagine just picking a fight with somebody, you're just like, ha, I got outside of your aggro zone. Now what are you gonna do, bitch? There's a smarter way to kill these? Probably.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after. sword wounds. Fire's still burning. This happened recently.
Ooh, the soup looks clean. I mean, I don't think they're gonna need any of their spices anymore, so I'll just take it. It'll give me a spicy dinner.
Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen. A Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
And raided that guy's coffers.
Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner.
Poor Puppo.
First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight. Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Couldn't even imagine. More. Ah. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I don't know the button to break combat. Which is like the biggest issue I have. So like to run away, it's just constantly back jumping. Which is not what I would say is the best way of getting away from enemies. Oh yeah, I just jump backwards.
Let's dance. Damn it.
I should really open my bestiary and figure out how to kill these things. Where I'm not taking constant, like, contact damage. I should. But will I? No. Just kidding. What the fuck is that thing? Anyway.
Blade pierced internal organs. Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery. Bolt snapped in half. Imperial mustache, plump cheeks, important man. Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped, ripped it off someone. Shit.
Stop.
Shit.
A doll, and a child's footprints. window, out the other. Smart. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong. I'm...
Cat eyes! Same as him!
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have 2 swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
This doll yours, maybe?
It is?
He got a name?
Master Freckleface.
Master Freckleface.
Pretty.
Give him to me. Please.
Doubt Master Freckleface would be much help on the path, so... Here. Now, think you could tell me what happened here? I need to know.
Oh, Woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked lots like you, but there were evil in his eyes.
Evil?
He bore us the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
Shh, shh. Think I know the rest.
let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. Stay put and keep quiet. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
This bad man.
If he went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
From what I understand, this is incredibly over our level. Ah, yes. Level 25. Think we can do it? I mean, we can't be that far off. We're only level 9.
The stone circle. Need to look around. Palm print. In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
Alright, and now we save.
fresh. He's close.
A fellow Witcher. Well, well, small world.
Well, well.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first. Then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
$50.
Ha ha, if only. 12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. That if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
How the hell did you survive that? Pitchfork wounds are bad. Know that all too well.
I turned at the last instant. Prongs went in shallow, at an angle. Missed my lungs. I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad.
Lost it bad.
I'm used to shit bounties. To the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel. And didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with blood.
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. But don't force me to confess.
Take care now.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
They call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
Wait. I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here, Directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Just a quiet, serene moment for Geralt as he thinks about his life.
Should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That
Thought he'd hurt you
hurt
too?
you too.
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
So you'll take me to my auntie's? It's awful here.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Let's go.
You'll escort me to my auntie's?
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
I
Then I'll
promise.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
The gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
No, another Witcher did it. Villagers provoked him.
They speak true of you lot. Heartless and cruel. Murderers all.
Murderers all.
Not all. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
What? You call me a murderer and want to entrust a child to me?
Ye shan't lead her around with an empty belly. There's that. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
You damn murderer.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we still have to get the stash, which is probably a trap. Because, you know, why wouldn't it be? Ah! Ah! But we'll get to that later. I've got other bounties to find. Like, clearly, the levels don't matter that much. Like, sure, you're more likely to survive if you're, you know, 25 taking on level 25 enemies, but, like, I'm level 9. And not because I'm not fighting things, it's because this game sucks when it comes to leveling. So I feel like if we took the justice route, we would have gotten more experience, but we would not have gotten access to his stash, and we would have had to do a potentially tough fight. So it's like, which one's the better option? I don't know.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
I just don't have bombs is the issue. And I don't actually know how to get them. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Black Bow. Head down to the stash. Then hit that on our way to there. Hello, peddler.
Ha ha! Mountains don't.
Ha ha!
Take a peek if you don't.
Girl, he's already out of money. They'll rip you, sir.
We'll meet again.
Sure. We'll meet again, but only if you're able to, you know, I don't know, just have money. You don't have any items I care about, so...
Well, tricks.
You lot eager? Well, go ahead then, check for traps.
Balco ought to go. Chap's got one lame leg already. There's no... to lose.
We'll flail your skin.
Your son's eyes! piss off, or you still got legs and bollocks. Go for the whore's son's eyes! Conjuring! Bastards conjuring!
Damn it.
Conjuring, bastards, conjuring!
Ah!
Damn.
Go for the whore's son's eyes!
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too. Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too. Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too.
Yeah, I get it. He gets cheated a lot. Gwen. Cool. And just like that, we just beat a slew of enemies that were, you know, level 25. And what do you know? We were still able to beat them at level 9. This game makes no sense. If you've got the point where an enemy has red, you know, like, bar, most RPGs actually cheat and make it so that even if you could deal the damage to overcome defense and health and kill them, they actually give you such a large invisible debuff that you are dealing no damage, even if you should be dealing more damage. So they either debuff you invisibly or they give the enemy a huge buff. It's their way of controlling where you go. This game doesn't have that.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
I would if I could, game. What if I could? I don't have the right kind of bombs. But yeah, that's why in most games when you see like the red skull over an enemy or something like that, they're like, you should come back later. And you're like, no, I got this. And you're like, I deal no damage. I really should come back. Yeah, that's because they're cheating. That's because they're little bitches.
He's the onslaught of the Baron's men.
He's the one slaughtered the Baron's men. Ah, this will be interesting. I have a feeling that our conversation is not about to go well. No.
He can't take this! Now!
Pathetic.
What's that?
Shit.
I know, right? Can't they wait until after I stab somebody?
Go away, please. Be gone.
Go away!
Halt!
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me. How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear.
Death itself.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
70
Must know the area
winters?
well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it, to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Just looking to make some coin, or is there another reason you're helping me?
What you did at the crossroads, that's why they won't let you in, right? The innkeep? My sister's husband.
Won't finagle any coin out of me. If there's another way in, I'll find it.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Do we pay the man, or do we find our own way? Let's pay him. I'm lazy.
So, change your mind?
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a
Straight as
crossroads.
piss?
Turn right again. Then follow that path up a hill.
That's always such an
Sign
interesting
stands upon it.
phrase.
Right past the bridge.
Straight as
and right
piss.
again. I'll find it. Thanks.
I don't know. My piss is in an arc. I don't know about yours. Well, that's certainly something. It does indeed taste boneless. The question is that a good thing or a bad thing?
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here. There it is. Seems I'm in for a swim.
He's like, shouldn't the water have no bones? You should just tell lots of people that things just taste boneless. Even things that aren't necessarily edible.
Light. I must be close.
Think the Baron's gonna be mad at us?
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled. Ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
No.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way.
This way.
You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which
men are
I
too
shall
young.
do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka?
Bloody vodka.
Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here and dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But their whore sons burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Didn't come here to talk about the scenery.
You're wrong to avoid the topic. You've just arrived, plain to see. And the local swamps and bogs, they're interesting, to say the least. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
Damn hard.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Later, I learned.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Nice.
Stupid wolves! Go!
She needs help.
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
It's nothing.
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. But then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Trail of treats? Ah, the bog witches.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home.
It warmed
And
my
explain to your
back.
parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Terribly, disgustingly
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Okay. Didn't expect to be playing as Ciri today.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
feeling we're gonna play as Ciri a lot.
You can come out now.
Am I your brave? My father can even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Oh, and we get a full heal after every fight. Nice. No, you are a mod.
There's something there.
This game is not modded, though.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Apparently, this is part of the story.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Her eyes are very pretty, though.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
And got
I
eaten.
bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more
That's an
special oil.
interesting name for a
Dog
seed.
tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Did your father?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Uncle Vesemir.
Hear that? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly! They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
We need more Bane of the
Parents
Wolves.
often send their children out to follow the sweets.
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Plenty to eat where the path ends.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Gretka.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Formulae? I'd like to point out that we went backwards. We already fought wolves here. What did you think they were? Formulas? Well, what did you think the plural for octopus was? Octopussy? Octopuses? Octopi!
It's
Formulae.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Octussy, exactly.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Hide! Look at her, she's like, rawr! Well, that was easy.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Girl!
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Aaron, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've naught, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you.
My lord.
Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Very well.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hand.
Get out!
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
We'll speak once you've rested.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
She slept. She slept in.
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretke. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are.
Gave you enough.
I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
I mean, it's a fair exchange.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. But not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things. Nothing unusual.
Things.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Like a dog.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
I shall go with you. You better not be written through their unmentionables.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Stealing that would be a bad idea.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
It's expensive items in here.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
A clue! A clue!
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Find something else. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
To be honest, we didn't even look in here. Kind of sad that we didn't get to explore this room too. Game's just like, yeah, you're done.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Damn ugly for a doll. Oh, okay. Candy? Do 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 do.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Ploughing hangover.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
That man's a useless god. He's just fast asleep.
Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss. No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Ah?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Nothing.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Did your men air Valus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
He ploughs his goat. And he goats his fields.
Could use some hair of the hound.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Winston village for the levy. In there
And that one, hard bang the last.
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model. How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
What are you selling? What's good?
What are you selling? Oh, good sword. A very good sword.
Take care now.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Top.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's
Yay,
been sore
wish.
lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordarroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
Only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tool.
Oi, lads. Fancy an outing to find that sheepy?
The Smiths, lads. Get a tooth, one.
Not a bad idea. Nice tits on it.
I'm talking about the shrieker. Wreaking havoc in the
There we are.
peasants' coops now.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
Do 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 do.
Got their asses whipped like
You-
a Novigrad
you.
whore.
Witches are infertile. Rip Geralt.
We'll get
Hey, look. Some strays wandered our way. Sod off, freak. One fucked up.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Fucking arse, man.
You're a stand still, damn it!
It's like, what did these guys expect?
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
'Tis he!
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens
The white
never lie.
wolf.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know.
No.
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost. Must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
That heavy sigh.
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Oh, God. Why is this?
This way, I think. There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? This way, your grace. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
World's worst escort quest.
Where the hell did you go?
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Is this the kind of escort quest you expect in life, Ahmad? Escorting a goat named Princess?
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be found. Why, not even a white princess. Flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Will you help me now?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Oh, we just murdered 5 people on your doorstep.
Fine. Be right back.
Can we sacrifice the goat?
Will this do?
What a horrible way to kill something.
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
A White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for
Blood,
all ages.
blood,
the
blood.
living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Freaking goat fucker. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Run! Leg it! Come on, gents. Double quick. Fast as farts. Go at it.
Did he just say fast as farts? I mean, let's be honest. Do you ever expect 90% of the things that come out of my mouth? Ah, it is.
Lightning
Dang it.
strike.
People! Castle's on fire! Well, set the stables afire. No! It's burning! Fire! Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Hurry now, quick.
What will you say now? Next time. It's getting worse and worse. Can't believe the game is Tammy's not
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Flaccid prick!
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
The
I'd
truth.
been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing.
With nothing.
Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out.
What a
Don't know
dick.
what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Look at his hair just flapping in the non-existent breeze.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed.
Ah, of course.
And saw it. It lay there. A tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
No, you
Thank you.
don't.
And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What?
How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already.
Suffered enough.
Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
He's like, okay.
A bit further. Follow me.
Okay. Oops. Alright. Okay, how do we take care of this? Ah, the most repulsive creature. So how does one transform it? Well, that's why I saved, so.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Delicious.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Look how delicious that is.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something! Take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Can't! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
A lubberkin. That thing is nasty, though.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! For not let you devour us.
chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
It's eating its
Powers
foot.
of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea. And embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Hurrah! Nice. Alright, push it forward today. Do a quick old save. And hit sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Nasty.
Yeah.
What the bloody heck is that thing? Look how easy this game is when you're playing, I don't know, against things that are your level.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Both were here.
Wants to show me something more. Let's dance.
When you're faster than the ghostral spectral abortion baby. Awkward.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Ow.
Examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Surprised them.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Well, rip you, mate. I'm coming, Ghostral Spectral baby.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Right,
Quiet,
Mummy?
boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss
bald-headed
wanted
child's
to
just
go
like,
back to
yeah,
her mother.
yeah.
But my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Aye. Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
She'll be
I'll
alright.
do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
We could go for Oxenfurt if we wanted. I mean, there's not really a reason not to. It's another 7 weeks of us just doing whatever we want, right? Another beast stand. Another beast stand I can't clear.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Would absolutely love to. Also want to make sure we save. Because, you know, we would hate to have to redo this for the little umpteenth time. Easy. Good lord, there's so many things, dude.
Trusty arms for old...
Show me your way. I'd like you to craft some.
That'd be great. The level 16 sword. But alas, that is not good enough. Prepare all of my equipped items, please. Thank you, sir.
So long.
Oh yeah.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods?
Come on, come on. Sack of flour. Pretty-haired fellow like you's got to be experienced. Will you fight?
I have to do that one at some point as well. Okay. Closest one would be to take us to the Hanged Man's tree. I guess on our way there we should go find some, you know what, screw it. No! You can't make me. We're just gonna run. Straight and narrow path.
What now?
Ah! Get out of here! Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
Listen, behind you.
If you think I'm gonna fall for... Oh, you fucker!
Behind you!
Arms! To arms! Monsters are coming! Run for your lives! I don't want to die. Thank you. If not for you, that would have been the end of us. Sure as spring.
Sure as spring. Well. I mean, I could still let all of them kill you. Because, lol. All that for a treasure chest full of, you guessed it, water! The best kind of items to hide in your treasure chest is perishable goods. Well, you know what they say, hair today, gone tomorrow. You know, what ifs. Oops, I won't. The reason we have so many slave slots is because I've unintentionally created new ones sometimes. Sometimes I do it on purpose. Sometimes I do it on accidents. Hard down.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look.
I'll keep that.
Farewell.
Shit.
Long live Radovid! Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion. In a hurry.
No passage! Halt! No passage.
Halt!
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Farewell.
No pass, no passage.
Wait, Griffin? Why tortured? Ring a bell? What'll become of us?
Ah!
Cheeky bastard.
Watch your step. Out of the way.
Yeah? Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
What if I just swim across?
Fuck.
Britannia.
Pretty clever. Ha ha ha. By swim, I mean swim over to a boat and then boat across. Of course, that's also what you heard, Ahmad. There, see? Who needs a pass? I got my own pass. It's called the, I passed your pass.
Best wares this side of the Ponta.
That's not what I meant to do.
Crawl back under your rock.
I had to sail back to Vods long ago if it wasn't for skeleton.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows?
Just you wait. The witch hunters will see to you. Long live, etc.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Cat.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing?
He shoved her, she fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire, and then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
She's gonna die.
Good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
He's like, I know this cat. I know Mr. Nibbles.
Fuck.
I briefly grazed him and he just lets out a resounding fuck.
Long live Radovid!
Everybody needs a resounding fuck in their life every now and then. Just let it out. Nice, deep and bellowy. The Baron's not going to be happy, but I don't give a fuck. Doodly 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 doo 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 doodly doo.
Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Oh, Mayflies, move it!
Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge of my
Smooth.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these
damned souls.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
Not Fyke Isle again. For Fyke's sake.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Give me 20 bucks.
Not looking good.
Easiest 20 bucks I've ever made. Just pulling a man out of a fire.
Winds howling.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days.
The Sergeant.
When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Nothing.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
It's a bit chilly.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose.
True.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
Fine.
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you?
Who exactly
You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
You'll want your head about you.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Mount up!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us! Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
sure how it's done. Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Proof it! Proof it! Come on, lass! Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Snuck it at the last second. Let's go.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Aw, we don't get to fight it.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death.
Fuck a hero's
death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
So long.
So long. I heard a cat rap tapping at my door. Twas not but the wind.
So Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. A dedication to the Baron and his wife. This. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
That's helpful.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
I'm not playing.
Listen.
I'm helping. Sure ye are. Alright. Don't care about this. Don't care about this. Don't care about that. Don't really care about that. Ugh. Alright. Then I guess we'll do a family matter.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. They'll give Cockbat no ban.
I've had the game's just like, you just got to find them. Because I don't know which ones end up being like,
Baron gets soused. He gets
legit or not.
Fucked
You know,
up
to
this.
find that she-beast.
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get a tooth one.
For instance, like, they come from, the notice boards, and the notice boards don't say, this is a quest, this is a rumor. So I just mashed through them all. Some are useless, some are not. I'll clutter up my stuff. Yeah.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? Tried to dance with a Witcher.
Draw your weapon. Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Boots a bit
Halt, I
big.
say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight. No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your
Apologize
bones.
for being an ass.
shall meet again.
No, we won't. It's like, Geralt, no need to be rude. They can't help it.
Damn, you're ugly.
Damn, I don't know what it means when they're like, investigate all the remaining leads. Okay, it's just somewhere in Crookback Bog. Which is... guess here. Maybe it's over here by the beach. Dragon. Great. Just what I wanted to see.
Stench.
Oh wait, Crookback Bog. Which is this? Which is freaking far away, dude. What the heck, dude? Yeah. I love their ragdolls sometimes. They're just so ragdolly. You know? They just get all stiff and go sprawling. Very.
Gonna kill the monsters?
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, sausage.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday. Then the parks, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be huntsman. That's so
This ain't creepy or anything. Don't mind me just stealing from a church. I mean, accepting a humble donation from the church. Ooh, piece of candy. Now that is a very dead body. What was the point of that? I don't know. Maybe there's something in the cave we'll have to deal with later. Maybe. Or maybe it isn't. Who knows? Something happened right there.
Oh, you're fucked. Go for the horse and die! I'll kill you, you scurvy mutant!
That was very unfortunate. This is why you don't keep your explosives in the middle of camp. In case you were ever curious. Don't keep your explosives in the middle of your tiny ass camp. Because if I sneeze with my kaboom boom fire, you go kaboom boom. It's good advice from the kaboom boom boomer boom. I was known back in the day when I played lots of games that I'm very good at finding places to put explosives to cause the most amount of damage. Capable of taking out almost an entire server in one go.
What? Black ones took Vizima. They'll take Novigrad too.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will.
Folks indeed will say what they will.
I'll never never forget what you did for us.
Yes, you
Do
will.
you want to be my boyfriend?
No.
Black ones took Vizima. They'll take Novigrad too.
I landed in a tree. That was weird. Like, I'm just like, what's this? Where's my treasure? And game's just like, your treasure's here. Like, no, that's not treasure. It's poppycock. Is what it be. Ah, well. Another monster, didn't I? Dragon Slayer Grotto, eh? This could probably be my death. Excellent. You're not a dragon! I feel lied to!
My saddle.
One section taken care of. Oh yeah, it goes boom. I forgot about that. Ekimaris. Interesting.
There's something here. I need to use the eye.
Nice. Oh good, a peaceful village. So far.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
I mean, you could if you tried. He's like, fuck off. Oh. All right. Well, this is a good place for us to leave it off for today. When we come back next week, well, I guess we'll jump on into hunting some old hags of a swamp. Yay! But, anyway. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.